back to SevTech Ages with Dan Bear Pig. Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? Wasn't it just last episode where I said, it's been a while, hasn't it? Wasn't it also last episode where I said I wasn't going to keep saying, well, it's been a while, hasn't it? Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? There have been a lot of things going on, both in my personal life and in the world with the coronavirus and all that, but I have not been idle. I've been working hard on my my multiplayer vanilla world, and also I finally fired up this world the other day for the first time in about 6 months, and as you can see behind me, I've been hard at work. First off, I moved that other aqueduct. It was a little bit too close. They really needed to have some space between them for this farm that I've built. And there's not a lot planted here yet, but there sure will be. And I made a time lapse of it, of course, because that's what I do. So if we take a look here, I've got a little bit of wheat planted, and as this grows, I'll spread that out all the way down. And over here, we've got cotton. This also will go all the way down. And over here, I have just the tiniest bit of hemp, which will come in very handy later in this age when we need to make rope. And over here, I have potatoes and carrots. They probably won't stay here. I might end up putting some planters over there with these, but for now, this is where I'm gonna grow them. So the next thing to do for the food would be to set up animal pens over that way. But that's not what we're doing today. Let's take a look at the advancements table. All right, so we've got a little bit of low-hanging fruit. We're still not going to go to the hunting dimension yet, saving that for later. I could build a dung pipe and I could build a plumb line. I'll probably do that this episode, but my main goals all have to do with Abyssalcraft. So I need to craft a Necronomicon, and I need to go take a look at these Shoggoth layers. Not only do I need to collect some items from here, specifically some of the statues of the Elder Gods, but I also am not comfortable having these 2 Shoggoth layers so close to my base. This is one of the reasons that I've started moving away from this mighty oak tree here over to that area where I've got the smithy. But yeah, there you see the fishing traps, and if I move a little bit farther this way, right there. Covered up, but still a menace. And it's quite possible that I've had these chunks loaded long enough that Shoggoths have been spawning from the Shoggoth biomass that's contained in these layers, and then despawn. So it's possible that these are dormant and completely safe, and I can just go in, snatch the statues, and this will be easy. But if that's the case, don't worry, I'm going to fight a Shoggoth this episode, and it will probably go poorly. Either way, once these Shoggoth layers are cleared out, there are plenty over in the next valley over through that canyon, and plenty along this river that I can go fight, and I can farm up for Shoggoth flesh, anything else that I need there. Alright, I'm going to leave my atlas here. I don't particularly need it. I do need food. I should keep some blocks in my inventory. Don't need most of these tools. Really, all I need is this sword, and I need some serious armor, so we're not going to use the wild dog boots. It's tempting. The speed is pretty nice to have, but I think what I need is the protection. So we're going minimalist here. And putting these in here so that I don't lose them. I don't think they do this anymore, but they used to spit acidic slime that would just destroy everything, and if you died, they could destroy your gravestone. So that can ruin your day. I think that's been fixed. I don't think they're going to be that much of a menace this time, but still. I am not the best at PvP. It's fun, but I'm not good at it, so this is probably going to go horribly. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, I hear him. Oh, now I'm in a hole. Oh, do you hear that? Yeah, they are. This is definitely not dormant. Oh, this is a terrible idea. What am I doing? Hello? Hello? Oh, there he is. Oh man, they're so much scarier in this version than they used to be. Hello? Oh, it's full of them. Oh, jeez. Ah! Ow. And there's a skeleton in there? Can I hit you from here? Oh, I do not want to fight you hand to hand. Oh, I hit him. I hit him. I can hear the stuff happening in there. Oh. Oh, good. He's not spitting at me. They used to be able to spit. Oh, jeez. Okay, this isn't so bad. It used to be that I would have to lure them out and hope they would start building statues, but they would always despawn before I had enough out. And there's something that I'm looking for. Shoggoth flesh. Oh, jeez, there's so many of them. They hit hard too. They haven't hit me yet, but they hit hard. Yeah, well, this is anticlimactic so far. It was scarier when they could spit. They are swarming. Ah! He bit me. Oh, I'm bit. I'm bit. Oh, I'm being overwhelmed. They can't get to me here. Die, vermin, die. Monster fighter. I am a master monster hunter. That's what I am. Did I say I was bad at PvP? I am a master. I'm so good at this. They can't touch me. Oh, ow, they can't touch me. And I'm bit. I need to eat food. Ooh, this is gonna wear out my sword. That sound, I think, is them spawning from the Shoggoth biomass. Oh, he broke those blocks. Okay, they can still break blocks. Okay, containment is being lost here. Oh, yep, we have lost containment. Oh, ow! Okay, yep, things just got serious. Oh man, there's teeth. What's going on? They blink too. Oh man, I need to find a picture of what they used to look like. They were so goofy. Ooh, ooh. Ah! No! They're getting out! Oh, and this is just the first of the layers. Yeah, my sword is gonna break before I'm done with this fight. Ow, okay, yep. I'm not using my shield. I'm so bad at using a shield. How well does this work? Hit me? Okay, that works great. I should use it. Okay. Or I could just hit him. Alright, it's the next day. I've made a new sword so that I won't be disarmed in the middle of this fight. In for round 2. Come at me. Now some of them despawn, so these are new guys, but there's going to be more. I don't know how many can spawn from each block of Shoggoth biomass. I know I can pick it up and move it, but I don't want to. I've got them boxed in here. This is advantageous for me. Okay, I only saw you 3 in here. Are you the last 3, I hope? Okay, 2. Oh, and I fell off again. Okay, 1. Are you the last one, I hope? Come on. That's the last one. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, look at this. It's so dark in here. Okay, let's remove the shield. I don't know if I need... Yeah, okay. So I pick them up like that, shift click, and then I can place them. Haster, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Shub-Niggurath. Shub? Jazahar. Nyarlathotep. Nyarlathotep? And, yeah, another Nyarlathotep. Interesting. Yeah, this used to be full of green Shoggoth biomass, but this layer is spent. So now I can dismantle it, and this part of the base is safe and is clean of infestation. Oh, sun's going down again. Okay, that fight took 2 days, and more than 1 bronze sword, and quite a hit to my brass armor, or my copper armor. Also, I'm even more incoherent than usual right now. Let's take a look again at the advancement screen. So, Abyssalcrafted. Craft the Necronomicon to guide you through Abyssalcraft. We can also probably do this, capture demonic will to build a blood altar, which means that I can create this apple thing here, an apple of lofty stature, which will mean that I no longer have this annoying automatic step up the hills. It's convenient when I'm traveling, but when I'm building, it's a real pain, because then suddenly I place blocks incorrectly. So I don't like it. I want it gone. Oh. There's a... Oh yeah, that's a creeper hole. Was that last episode? I mean, that was 6 months ago, I can't remember. How do I craft the Necronomicon? Okay, so we have 2 versions here. One is charged and one is not. Here we have rotten flesh, corallium plagued flesh, and plant cloth. I have all of that. Let's go get it. Boom. Necronomicon, and Danbear Pig has reached the goal, Abyssalcrafted. Let's see, what's next? Abyssal Trophy Case. To perform dark rituals, you will need to collect statues to power your Necronomicon. Find a Shoggoth lair in the swamp and river biomes. After 6 or more spawn, they will eventually erect a monolith with a statue on top, or craft a statue using the Shoggoth flesh. Consult the Necronomicon for more information. Okay, so I did collect, I think, 6 statues from those from that first layer. The second one didn't have any. So let's take a look. Here is the Necronomicon. Forbidden Knowledge. Some of this I cannot read yet. In order to get started, I need to create an altar. There are a total of 8 materials I can create my ritual altar from, so I can use cobblestone, or dark cobblestone is what I think that is, yeah. Okay, and there are some other materials that I have not encountered yet and won't for a while. So to create the altar, simply place the blocks in the above formation and shift right click the center block with the Necronomicon. After that, I can start performing rituals. So I need, let's see, how many is this? 8 around a central pillar. Some rituals require a living sacrifice. This means you will have to have an adult animal within close proximity of the altar and pedestals. When the ritual starts, the target animal will begin to emit smoke particles and needs to die before the ritual ends. Failing to complete a ritual will trigger a disruption, which is bad. Yes, it is. So, I'm going to put this a little bit away from my main base. I've got a spot picked out so that I don't get disruption at my actual base. This is a section about the rituals that I can perform, and the one I'm most interested in right now, Beneath Portal Creation Ritual. So I need Demonic Will, which is another thing that is right up next on the advancement screen. Gunpowder, which I have, Coal Dust, which I can make, Monolith Stone, which I have, a Dark Oak Fence Gate, which I can make, and a Blank Teleporter, which I will need to make. And this will get us to the Beneath, where we can collect black quartz, and that is what I'm really interested in right now. Okay, I'm going to sleep, and then I'm going to do a little bit of research, and then we should create that ritual altar. And here, from the front of the smithy, we can see the spot I've picked out. It's that really nice bowl right there, cut out of the mountain. It looks like exactly the spot for some sort of mystical, magical setup. Right next to where we've built that aqueduct. So we are safe over here from any sort of disruption that may happen over there. I've got the farm over there, but if that gets damaged, that's easy to replace. And that'll be a really good spot. So let's go check it out and build the altar. Okay, here's the spot right here, and it gives us a great view of the valley. You can see right over there. There is, behind the trees actually, so we can't really see it, is the smithy, but there's the chopping block with the horses, and there's the farm. Man, okay, so when you can build something and then later look at it and be impressed with it, you know you've done something good. I don't know if you guys agree, but I am really pleased with how this aqueduct and farm turned out. Let's see what happens. Let's right click. No. Shift right click? Yeah, there it is. And there's the sound. Okay. So that actually looks pretty cool. And I can place this here and I can pick it up. And that's how I'm going to charge it. But I need to actually place objects around here. Potential energy is required to perform rituals. Potential energy is a form of pure, untapped energy originating from a higher plane of existence. It's mainly used to fuel sacrifices made to the Great Old Ones. Statues placed on Shoggoth monoliths are said to be capable of draining it. Okay, I have read through the entire Necronomicon again, just to see what I'm missing, and I think I understand what to do. I've done all this before, but it's been a really long time, so let's take a look at the statues that I got from the Shoggoth lair. I have 5 of them, and plenty of Shoggoth flesh. So I think this is enough. I think if I have more, this will work better, but I don't necessarily need more. You'll notice these are all decorative statues, and I need to create functional statues. So that's this here. Oh, no, this is how I make a decorative one, with monolith stone, clay, and whatever colored dye powder these are. But then I turn that into a functional statue by surrounding it with Shoggoth flesh. And so let's do that now. First we have Nyarlathotep. Then we've got Shub-Niggurath. And then we have Jazahar. And then finally Hastur. Sounds Icelandic. Okay, so these are functional statues. So if I take these back over here, there you are, Hastur, there's Shub-Niggurath, and there's Nyarlathotep, and Zahar. I don't have a Cthulhu, unfortunately. I'll have to make one. Okay, so here I'm gonna get nervous. Let's put on the real armor. No telling what's gonna happen here. Oh, I don't have it with me. Okay, well, let's equip the shield then. But if I believe if I've got open sky and I'm near these guys and I hold this, is this gonna work? 0 potential. Oh, yep, look at that. 20 potential energy. Okay, so these will be conduits for potential energy from the old gods, and they will charge my Necronomicon. And the higher charge it has, the more chance of something horrible happening over here. So I need to be on my guard. But yeah, look at that. That is working. I'm going to stand here for a little bit longer. There are some things that I can build where I don't have to be here for this to happen. I can build an energy pedestal, but that requires some materials that I don't have. In fact, let's take a look at that while this charges. Energy pedestal. I need a Corallium Pearl and a Shadow Gem and Monolith Stone. So I will be getting these, but I don't think I'm going to get them this episode unless I really need to. And oh, look at that. Sun is setting already. How much charge do we have? 200. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep and I'll come back. All right, I'm back here and I'm looking in the Necronomicon while I'm charging it. And for the Beneath Portal creation ritual, I need 1,000 potential energy. So we are up to 260. So I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna record this in case anything horrible happens because we definitely wanna catch that. But otherwise, I'll catch you as soon as this is ready. Okay, almost there, and nothing horrible has happened yet. Oh, there it is! That's a disruption. Oh, that startled me really bad. Okay, I asked for that, didn't I? Okay. Well, that, as far as disruptions go, was not very bad, though. That was just a lightning strike, which I believe will happen when we do the ritual, too. So how much do I have? Oh, exactly at 1,000. Okay, I wonder if it's supposed to be all the time when you do that. Okay, yeah, well, my pulse is going again. All right, well, thank you, statues. That's what I needed for this, but that's not all I need. Let's take a look. Now I need Demonic Will. That's going to be the most difficult one to get. Oh, I'm still close enough that I am absorbing potential energy. I don't want another disruption. Okay, let's get away. All right. Well, first, how do I make a blank teleporter? Well, nuts. I need a Corallium Pearl. Black dye powder, that's easy enough to get. Blocks of coal, I can get that. And an apprentice blood orb. Okay, so we probably won't be able to get all the way here on this episode. I need a blood altar, which I make with Demonic Will, bronze ingots, a furnace, and stone. So let's work on the Demonic Will. Demonic Will is an imprint of a demonic entity attached to a creature. Can be obtained by killing a mob with a sentient weapon, which I don't have, or by throwing a snare at a mob and killing it while it has white particles. Here is a rudimentary snare made with tin ingots, string, and ash. So that ash that I made trying to make charcoal, I have a use for it now. Let's make a whole bunch of these. There we go, I've got 36. That should be more than enough. So what I need to do here is throw this at a monster and then kill them to obtain their demonic will. While we're waiting for night, I can make the dung pipe and I can make the plumb line. Plumb line is 2 bolts of string and a rock. Bolt of string is 8 string, and a spindle, which is 3 sticks. There it is. Plumbing the depths. So this will tell me my Y level. Y equals 72. Hooray! Dung pipe, so I need any wooden slab and any wooden planks. Boom. Okay, so I think I need to actually use it. So to pull items out of a block or a sewer pipe to pull through solid block. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Let's see if this works. Yep. Okay. All right, that's nice. I'm sure that I will find a use for that. Eventually, that will be really handy for for moving a lot of items really quickly. But right now, I don't really need or want it. So let's just get rid of some of this extra stuff that I've got. Okay, I've been working here on my farm, waiting for the sun to go down, and it is going down. And apologies if you hear some noises in the background. That's upstairs. My stepdaughter is cleaning her room while I'm goofing off with video games. So, you know, balance in the universe. So let's just pick a little bit more of this cotton here, and I'll have this entire thing planted in no time. Meanwhile, any moment, the monsters are going to be coming out. Oh, hey, there's a spider. There's some skeletons. If I need to, I can run away. Okay, no white particles. No white particles. There's white particles. All of them have white particles. You don't have trumpets, though. I want trumpets. Oh, lag spike. Don't like those. Okay, killed you, and you're holding the demonic will, of course. Okay. Whew, alright. Did it, and look at that. I've got demonic will. Hey, here comes a zombie. Quality 1.76, 3.54. Okay, I don't know on the scale of, quality how good that is, but I'll take it. Hello, skeleton. There are the white particles. Boom. Oh no! No! Okay. Well, I've got a crater to fill, but at least no harm done. Beyond that. Oh, and I'm out of demonic will. Okay. So... Okay, I want to kill that trumpet skeleton because I want more trumpets. But then I'm going to bed. Because this gives me anxiety. Looks like I got 7 of them. 3.54, 1.76, 319, 24, 374. That's the best one so far. Okay, so I got some good ones. And there it is, a blood altar, and I've got the Sanguine Scientium, which is my manual for the blood science, blood magic. And now I need to make a apple of lofty stature, which is an apple in a blood altar. Cool. Let's read the book. Now, this one has some story in it. Good evening, my name is Menace. I have had many guises over the years, a thief and a vigilante, a wizard and a warrior, a roaming nomad, and even a politician. The title that I hold nowadays is one that many cannot comprehend, that at the very mention of it brings forth images of brutality that in some cases have been earned, but in many others are misguided. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but that looks fun. I know I need to put blood in the altar. So, sacrificial dagger and dagger of sacrifice. I didn't see this in the thing, but I know it's something that I need. So a sharp bone and 2 bronze ingots, and I think this will let me put some of my own blood into the altar. Alright, so let's build that here. Here we go. There's some blood. And it takes from my health. Look at that. I can kill myself this way, so I don't want that. Is that enough blood? Let's see. Oh, look at that. We got particles. That's a good sign. Is it enough? Come on. There it is. Advancement, I don't want it anymore. Apple of lofty stature. So anytime I eat this, it will toggle on or off the step assist. There we go. Step height disabled. And now, look at that. So this is what I'm used to. And this, like I said, it's really nice for traveling long distances to not have to worry about jumping up these ledges. But while building and working on a farm, etc., it's a real pain because it'll step me up at exactly the worst moment and I'll misplace a block or trample some crops, etc. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for me today. Let's take one last look at this beautiful farm over here. Oh yeah, step height disabled. I'll be used to that again real soon, and it really is going to be nice and easy enough to toggle it on and off. Yeah, I've got a bunch of cotton seeds to plant. I'm going to continue expanding this. I'm going to work on some aesthetics over there between episodes. So what have we accomplished this episode? Finished all of these but the hunting dimension. Got the dung pipe, the plumb line, started Abyssalcraft and cleansed the blight of the Shoggoths at my base. And we got started on the blood magic as well. So the goal next episode is to reach the beneath. So next time we'll go hunting for Corallium and we'll achieve the beneath dimension. In the meantime, it's nice to be back. If you are glad that I'm back, or if you're brand new and didn't even know I was gone, please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel, because guess what? More is coming, and I promise next episode not to say, well, it's been a while, hasn't it? In the meantime, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.